What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Well, we're gonna do something a little different today. We got some errands that we gotta run. Me and old Margarita right here, my co-pilot. Look at that sexy shirt she's wearing. She got to come on it. She looks good in that shirt now. I ain't even gonna lie, I don't think that shirt's ever looked so good. Come on. But we got errands to run. We're gonna go to the 41.36. We're gonna pick up some pallets from SLR and go ahead and Country Road Cure's there. We're gonna visit them too. But we also got to go to Walmart. We got to get some stuff for the cats. One of the cats seemed to be feeling a little puny, so I'm gonna see what they got there, or maybe hit a feed store or something like that and see if we can get them some wormer. It's about time for them to get their little first worm things. And the vets out here is about 3 to 4 weeks out before you can even get into a vet. So I'm gonna try to self-medicate him for right now. I keep calling them hers. I don't know why, but I'm gonna work on that because they're both boys. The only her there is Eclipse, and she's a pain in the butt, let me tell you. She's been playing in her pool all day and terrorizing the cats. Not in a bad way, she just likes to play, and they're mighty small, so I got to keep a close eye on her. But yeah, we're gonna do a lot of running, and then whenever we get back to the mountain, I got some things to show y'all guys, so stay tuned. But go ahead and check out these beautiful views while we head to town.
Said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone out there to hold. All those little moments, the bites you didn't catch, me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments all led me to you. Only God knew about all those little moments. Well, maybe it was fate or a part of his plan. Giving me you was like giving me another chance. Thank God that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night?
All right, I think we got what we need. We're gonna go with the crazy little kitty wormer. We'll give that a shot. Maybe that'll help her until she gets to the vet, or until he gets to the vet. I don't know why I keep calling them she. Well, look at this ball. Think Clips will like this. Yeah, we'll get this for Eclipse. Let's find a toy for the cats. I've already got a couple of toys for them. Let's see here. Huh, this is cool. You put some catnip in there. We'll try this. We'll also get a little milk. See if I can nurse him back to health. Not allowed to go on my watch. Oh, look, it's a little baby egg. All right, maybe that right there will do the trick. Go ahead and get her some more milk, some wormer, him. Why do I keep calling it a her? I'll get it right. I'll get it right. What are you doing, Margarita?
Writing.
Are you? Ooh. You don't like it? She don't like it. I'm gonna eat it. I'm hungry. All right, next stop, 41.36.
On the road, headed back to New Orleans, driving in the country past old-timey scenes. Big birds were singing in the tall willow trees, mighty fine. 3 words written on a paper bag: I miss you, was written in a message in black, thrown in a van 2,000 miles back, a better time. And how many souls and times that I've told, places that I'd wanna be, and how many days when I could have stayed, instead of just getting up to leave. And given we make time, I'll meet you down the line.
Grocery delivery.
Thank you, sir.
Oh. Now what you know about the milkman brought the milk?
Yeah, man.
Did a little grocery shopping for SLR. I was already in town, so I hooked them up.
Heck yeah. That's what's up.
You got that bag, that bag. I don't know if that's all or not. We'll have to check it out. Check out what I got, guys. Woo! And I also got a waffle maker and a whole lot of groceries for Fired Up Friday.
Oh, Arkansas has the most beautiful.
Okay, so we're here and we're gonna get some pallets. So let's go take a look at them.
Yep. Hey, they did the job for us, so it'll do the job
They
for
are
you.
definitely fitting to do the job for me.
Yeah, it'll do the job.
What I'm doing with these pallets, guys, is I'm taking a 250-gallon water tote. I'm gonna jack it up in the air, and we're gonna do a little off-grid watering system for the shower, the outdoor sink, and watering the plants.
Yeah.
So,
That right there reminds me of that old cartoon that had the dude with the cool hair and stuff like that. I can't remember the name of it. All right, guys, I'm gonna back the truck up and we'll make this happen. All right, before I load up the pallets, I gotta pay for them. They're expensive, I'm not gonna lie to you. Here you go. Here's payment. Here you go.
Oh, peanut butter, dude.
There ain't nothing like a nutter butter. Now tell me that ain't a good deal. 4 pallets for 2 nutter butters. Come on.
Yes. Imagine what we do for a Klondike bar.
Woo! Come on with the Klondike bar.
fine.
Oh, look at there, my favorite color. Forward blue. I got it.
Some cupping. Right on your side. There's a piece of trash in this one. Right on that side.
Like it.
Back in my bag, I'm back in my, this is my, back in my bag flow. Back again, yeah, we keep on stacking it, what's happening? Everything in Gucci got me feeling like I'm dapper then. Life has been a movie, yeah, so shout out to the cameraman.
Off-grid watering going on. Look at there, now the Chevy's gonna run better. It's got Ford Blue in it. What do you think, Luna? Thanks for your help. I'm glad you could lay in the shade while we did all this manual labor. Your sister's in trouble right now.
Oh no.
She's grounded.
Oh no.
Playing with the cats a little too hard. Eclipse is gonna smell you, and then I'm gonna see, well, if you wasn't in trouble.
She was looking for Eclipse. As soon as we pull in, she poked her
was like,
head and she was like, okay, where's Eclipse? Where's my sister?
Yep.
Hey! Hey, Roxanne! America. Y'all working?
No, making some lunch. Well,
Nice.
I am. Anthony's working.
Let's go in here and see my brother from another mother.
Really hot in here. Oh, it smells good.
Ooh, I see insulation up in here.
That's right.
Wow. This is getting close, brother. All right, I'm gonna hang out with my people for a little while. I'll be back.
What's it?
I'm sweaty, so.
Bye, guys. Thanks for stopping by.
Nice seeing you guys. Enjoy the
All right,
sweats.
I'll see you soon, bro. Later. Sister, love you.
I wish we like I'm listening.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right?
Let's just
Like a
keep on.
sauna in here.
I
It's
know.
like a sauna up in
It
here.
won't be worth thinking about it.
All right, that was a nice little visit to the 41.36, but man, we got a problem. You know, we started this trip out, we needed to get gas. We needed to go to Walmart, do a little shopping, get the wormer stuff for the cats, pick up a couple of things for SLR while we was already in town. And it's her fault. We forgot the gas. So now we got to do 21 minutes back to town to get gas and then start this whole trip over with and get back to Come Home Mountain. Because it is hot today, I just put the last can of gas in the generator and it looks like we're headed back to town. Back to Come On Mountain. Did you ever think that it would look like that?
Never. I remember you talking about a swimming hole or something like that.
Yeah.
Because it was so nice.
Yeah, the swimming hole definitely didn't end up working out because when it's hot enough to go swimming, it's dry.
Yeah.
So it looks like I might need to make a container pool or something, right guys? It is so hot today. It is so hot. Well, Margarita's about to leave us, but our adventure is going to continue. We still got some things that we got to get took care of today. Before it becomes evening, we ain't gonna do too much out in this heat though. Not today, not today. All right guys, just dropped Margarita off at her car. She's heading home. We're gonna go check the trail cams. I've actually got 2 of them that I don't have cards in right now, and I want to lower them because right now they're more for security than they are for kind of tracking animals. And it's getting closer and closer to hunting season, so I want to go ahead and put them a little lower so I can see what's walking around here. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna take y'all down to the creek that runs up the driveway, and And we're actually gonna walk down the creek bed a little bit and just see how dry it is and how many rocks and stuff are down there. Then we're gonna go take a look at my boat. My birthday is actually in 12 days, I think it is. And I'd like to take my boat out that weekend and maybe go get out on the lake and just kind of relax a little bit, a little R&R. So I'm gonna see what it's gonna take to get my boat ready and prepped. I actually have one of those 10 by 20 canopies. I need to get it up and go ahead and get my boat up underneath it. That way it's not just sitting out there in the weather. But I've been very, very busy here at Come On Mountain since I got here 3 months ago. And I haven't really had a chance to do it, but the longer I neglect it, the more money it'll probably cost me in the future. So definitely need to take care of that, without a doubt. All right, we made it to the first one. Let's check it out. One of the things I love the most about this property is how many raw resources are around this property. Look at this big old stone right here. That right there is going to look amazing by the fire pit area. There's just rocks and trees and stuff everywhere around here that just keeps my creative juices flowing. All right, so we're gonna lower this one down probably to about right there and kind of shine it just on this walkway right here. Right out here is that electric easement. While we're here, let's go see what the blackberries are looking like around. It's been really, really hot, so they're probably pretty dry. But there's a ton of briar bushes around here. I'm in tennis shoes today, so I gotta kind of make sure that I watch out for snakes. I am not seeing nothing but briars. I'm not seeing no little patches. But as you can see down there, there's briars as far as you can see. And that direction there. I don't get a chance to get back to this part of the property that often. That's why I want to get the camera up and going. See what's walking around back here. Because right back here is where I plan on doing some hunting. Yep, looks like I got a lot of briars and not a lot of berries. But I'm sure there's some patches through here somewhere. I can't wait to come out here once I put the other attachments on the tractor and get the backhoe off and just go through here and clear some of this thickness up. Kind of make it look more like a park type setting. Alright. Check for snakes. We're good. I'm gonna leave it on photo. Change of plans. I think I'm gonna move it out here to the open of the field here. All right, I got that one set up. I'm not gonna show where that one's at. It's out in the open. I really don't want it to get stolen. Game cameras are not cheap. Look how dry the creek is that runs behind the cabin. It's like it's never even seen water before. All right, let's move this one. All right, got that one moved also. I love all the big, beautiful rocks around here. That's awesome. Definitely got to keep my eyes out for those danger noodles. I need to get me some new snake boots. I haven't had a chance to go online and order none yet. And I have literally walked the sole out of my other ones. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. This right here is where we did one of our lives. And also I did one of my videos on Come On Keeping It Real. Down here, this is where I broke my phone. On that rock, matter of fact. Look at that, I already scratched myself. Normally there's a little waterfall that's flowing right here, and it is completely dry. There is not an ounce of water in here. I would love to have a metal detector right now. I'm definitely gonna get me one before next year at this time. And I'm gonna come down here and do some metal detecting and look for arrowheads and anything cool. But look at this. Nothing but rock. That's a lot of big old rock right there. It's crazy how much different this looks with it all dried up. One day I'm gonna come down here when I got my snake boots on, and I'm gonna walk this whole thing and just really take a look at it. It's pretty interesting, but I'm sure there's danger noodles in these rocks. More than likely. How often is it that you get to see the bottom of a river? All right, guys, we're gonna work our way back to the truck. I'll drive down a little further, see if I see anything else that's cool. And then we'll head back and take a look at the boat and see what I'm gonna need to do to get it ready to go out for a little bit of R&R on my birthday weekend. I'll be right back. All right, we made it back to the cabin. Let me show you one of my main struggles out here on Come On Mountain. Right here. This right here cost me a whole lot of money, and I'm gonna be addressing it very soon. Because this is a daily, couple of times a day thing right here. The main generator that I use is this right here, Predator 4550. That pretty much runs the air conditioner and any of the power that I use inside the cabin there. Go ahead and fill it up. And I'm not a big fan of these plastic gas cans at all. Can you hear the money just falling out my pocket? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Gump, 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 gump. Now they say that generator will run up to like 16 hours on one tank of gas, and it's about a 3-gallon gas tank. That's not true on a decent load, but it will get me about 11 hours. Clips, what do you think about it? Clips, what is it? What do you think? Too much money for gas? Another thing that I have is this 10 by 20, which is kind of faded out right now, canopy that I bought originally for Uber. I'm about to put that together here soon for the boat, because I got the boat parked back here. And as you can see, a whole lot of limbs and stuff. It's not too bad, but there is some leaves and limbs getting in here, and that's just a disaster waiting to happen. I'm about to pull the boat up here shortly, see if I can get you a better view of it, because I want to take it out for my birthday at the lake that's right down the road from my house. So I got to move all of these attachments here soon this week. Got the grapple, and I got the auger over there on the other side of Uber. I'm going to pull the boat out, get it cleaned up, put the ears on it, get it crunk up. When I did put it away last summer, I did go ahead and winterize it and everything, so it should be good to go. But anybody that knows anything about two-stroke motors, the worst thing you can do is not run them. And I've been so busy with moving and everything else, I haven't crunked it up in quite a long time. So that's my bad, and I'm probably gonna end up paying the price for it, I'm sure. I'm also gonna take all of these trees out right here. I'm not gonna walk back there in shorts and tennis shoes, but I'll try to show you. if you look right over there, it starts dropping down just like it does over there. It's pretty much this whole area right here. I want to clear out everywhere that it's flat right here before it drops down and be able to utilize all of this space, because it might look bigger on camera, but this is actually a really tight yard. And when you pull in here, you got to do all kinds of maneuvering. I don't really have a good spot for all of my attachments. So a lot of these trees right here, I'm going to get rid of. Some of the bigger, nicer ones that have a lot of shade, I'm actually going to keep. But like these two cedars right here, these right here are probably going to end up being the ones that go inside the cabin to hold the header down the floor of the first floor there. I'll bark them. I'll skin all the bark and stuff off of them, stain them, and they should look pretty good. I'm definitely giving it all I got with using the resources that I got around here to try to save money, because I've been hemorrhaging money. And then as far as the sawmill goes, I still got quite a bit to do over here. I still got to get the welder to get these together so I can actually start milling wood. But I'll show you all this. I already started clearing right here. All of this small stuff in here is gone. Same deal. I'm actually going to cut down these pine trees. All of these pine trees are actually going to be part of the renovation. That one right there is already dead, needs to come down for the beetles. But I'm going to try to salvage as much of this wood as I can. All the trees that I'm clearing, I want to mill and actually make it useful here on the homestead. But I want to clear all the way out that direction so I can see the mountain view back there, because the cabin is directly behind us right there. Don't it look so much more open, guys? This place has came so far in 3 months. But when I clear this out, not only for the mountain view, why I have the sawmill right here, I want to use all of this for a staging area to be able to dry the wood, stack it up all organized and stuff, to get ready for this renovation. And then I can just pull Uber in there with the forks on, pick up the section that I need, take it back over to the cabin and whatever side that it's going to be, and I can actually build the walls on the ground in place. I'm walking y'all guys around showing you all of this just to show you the level of little projects and stuff that's also got to take place in order for this cabin renovation to actually get going. It's not something that I can just rip the roof off tomorrow and do. There's way too much prep work that's got to happen. There's way too much milling and wood drying and everything else. Now, I will be starting on the indoor bathroom here probably in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks maximum. And that's actually going to start the cabin renovation. I'm going to get that done first. I have all the material that I need to do a pump house already. And I've also got a whole water filtration system for the cabin that I need to do an actual review on. So I'm going to do a pump house over here, and I'll put the water filtration system out here. I don't have the stuff to do the walls yet and the siding, because it cost me $1,000 just to get the 4x4 posts, the 2x6s, 2x8s, and the metal and stuff for that pump house. So I was like, you know what? I will mill the 2x4s and the siding that I need to do it, because I'm probably going to do the siding more than likely out of cedar, which end up matching the top floor of the renovation. So it'll look real good together. And the roof that's going on the pump house is the exact same metal that's going to go on the cabin. Another project I got to get going here real soon. I got to paint this. That way I don't get mold and stuff in there, bacteria. I got to paint this. Those pallets that y'all seen me get earlier from the 41.36 is for that project right there. I'm going to jack it higher off the ground, and I'm going to do an off-grid kind of water system there with a RV pump. That'll run my outdoor sink, my outdoor shower, and allow me to water the plants and stuff that I got around here without cranking up that big old 9,000 watt generator that cost $1,000, or it cost what is it? A gallon an hour. So yeah, a lot of little projects, and also a lot of smaller projects that's going to build up to be able to start that big project. It's going to take time. I'm not on no huge crunch deadline where I feel like I have to do this tomorrow, because I'm comfortable in this cabin right now. My bedroom's in the living room and all of that, that's fine. I don't have a lot of company. it's mainly just me and Eclipse most of the time. So that's really no big deal to me. I want to make sure that I take my time, have everything in order and ready and prepped before I actually start. That way it doesn't turn out to be some long drawn out project. So I'm really in no hurry. The main thing for me is that indoor bathroom. If I can get plumbing and a toilet and a shower and a bathroom sink and a kitchen sink in that cabin, I could live in that cabin for 3 years before I needed to actually do something. I'm not going to, but I could. But I think that's going to be about it for us, guys. I just wanted to kind of walk around, touch base with y'all, kind of let y'all know what's coming up here in the future, and kind of give you a little bit of perspective of what my mind's thinking of why I'm doing all these other little projects and stuff, and kind of what's holding me back from actually starting to mill and stuff right now. I will start dropping trees when I start clearing that area that we talked about, but I will not start milling right now until I get that mill welded together and get more blades here on the homestead. I don't want to just start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. I want everything in place before I start. That way I can be as efficient as I possibly can be, because man, I got a lot of work ahead of me. But until we see each other again, guys, hey, come on, let's go on another adventure.